first decided to come and see Yusuf, it was purely based on learning, and it started off about history. And somewhere along the line, I was pretty embarrassed to say, listen, my Hebrew is non-existent. Yusuf immediately picked it up and he said, let's start learning Hebrew and I'll teach you. So it was quite embarrassing for me because I had a bar mitzvah, but I'd go to shul and I would really battle. And we started it, and in the beginning it was extremely difficult. And honestly, I did a lot of homework at home, trying to learn the alphabet. And there was periods of frustration. But every time I came here, the energy from Yusuf picked me up. And leaving here, I felt uplifted. His energy is just on another level, where suddenly it became easier and I started to read. And what was so difficult became easier. Where I am today, I'm nowhere close where I should be. But I think if I carry on doing what I'm doing, I would probably never be totally fluent, but I could hold my own and I would get better and better. So for me, it's really been an upliftment. At my age, I never thought it was possible to learn anything. Yusuf is one amazing teacher, and I would suggest anybody that is in the same position as me, spend some time with him and learn. It's incredible.
Everybody has their own unique relationship with Hashem. For me, learning was like the gateway to that relationship. To understand Hashem and to understand the way he thinks and his wisdom was for me the most powerful way to connect, especially through learning Tanya with Rabbi Chasdan and just understanding the powers of the Alter Rebbe in explaining our own behavior, how we are, and it helped me tremendously navigate some difficult challenges through my life. A day without learning is like a day without vitality. It keeps me going, it gives me a grounding, and I couldn't imagine, God forbid, a day where I cannot learn something of Torah or any significance.
Initially when Rov asked me to come and do some learning at CTR, I was a bit skeptical because, it was never on my wavelength of coming to learn Gemara or Tanakh or that kind of stuff. But eventually I thought I'd give it a go, and, he really aims and comes to what's relevant to you. So I come and I learn about what's relevant to me in that current time, whether or not it's Shabbat. We're moving into our new home and we've decided to keep Shabbat once a month. And so we learn about the laws of Shabbat. Or if I'm having a work business issue in that week, often I'll bring it up and see what's the Jewish take on it. You might have had a little bit of a rough day, but there's always a silver lining in the roughness. And so it's not just coming here to learn Torah and Tanakh, it's coming here to be spiritual. And I find I leave here much more open-minded and much more feeling better and with a little bit more light than I arrived. And, it's good, and sometimes he's more than just my Rav. It's more of a career business guidance, and because we discuss a lot of things here. So I invite everyone to come and explore and come and enjoy. It's a beautiful place. You feel comfortable. You always get a beautiful glass of water. So I've been doing it now for, I think, 2 years. And definitely I've learned a hell of a lot that I'll bring up at the Shabbos table. And it's just grown from there and hopefully from strength to strength.